As the Marvel Cinematic Universe has evolved, its small-screen companion series, centered on straight arrow Phil Coulson and his sarcastic cadre of secret agents, has increasingly seemed sidelined. This feature-length Season 5 opener appears to embrace the show's under-the-radar status with an oblique opening montage soundtracked by talking heads that climaxes with most of the cast marooned in outer space on a rickety spaceship infested with hungry aliens. The intriguing result is more Black Mirror than Red Skull. Graham Virtue hold the sunset 7:30 p.m. BBC One. Given the cracking cast, which includes Alison Steadman, Jason Watkins and Anne Reid, it is a shame that this comedy isn't funnier. Tonight, Edith Steadman is trying to book a holiday, while her son Roger Watkins gets a surprising offer from his wife that forces him to ponder the meaning of life. Hannah Verdier called The Midwife 8 p.m. BBC One. Another week, another emotional episode of a show that has truly honed its ratings-grabbing mix of fact and fiction. Dr. Turner tries to help a teen from a remand home, and doctor-patient confidentiality swiftly breached. Sheila assists his pregnant girlfriend. Meanwhile, Barbara remains in a critical condition. Hannah J. Davis Churchill's Secret Affair 8 p.m. Channel 4. Winston Churchill had plenty on his plate in the 1940s. In addition to trying to win a war, he was managing the potentially explosive fallout from an affair with mildly scandalous socialite and great-aunt of Cara Delevingne, Doris Castle Ross. This intriguing and eventually slightly melancholy doc explores the dalliance. Phil Harrison's strike career of evil 9 p.m. BBC One. The Workaday Sleuther concludes its two-parter, hobbled by the scenes with Holliday Grainger and Tom Burkapart being so inferior to the ones in which they're together. The pious minus celeb is a Sherlockian motif for keen-eyed viewers. The attempt to ape a more specific Sherlock trick is fatally too obvious. Jack Seal 90th Academy Awards 1:30 a.m. Sky Cinema Oscars. The Oscars. Photograph Gevorg Jansizian. Getty Images. This year's Oscars should see big wins for Guillermo del Toro's gorgeous The Shape of Water, Dunkirk, and 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. If Frances McDormand doesn't win Best Actress from the latter, a robbery will have been committed. Fingers crossed for Get Out 2. Ali Catterall Film Choice. Wired Up 12:50 p.m. Channel 5. A handsome account of the great lawman, sturdily played by Kevin Costner. It has the rich texture of history in the making, and makes a hell of a battle out of the infamous gunfight at the OK Corral. Among the starry cast are Gene Hackman as Big Daddy Earp, and Dennis Quaid as the tubercular Doc Holliday. Paul Howlett. Live Sport. Premier League Football, Brighton. 12:30 p.m. Sky Sports. Main Event. Premiership Rugby, Worcester Warriors v Leicester Tigers. Action from Sixways Stadium. 2:30 p.m. BT Sport 1 Athletics, the World Indoor Championships. The final day from Birmingham. 2:45 p.m. BBC 2.